All right, I got to get something off my chest. I'm tired of quantum being used like marketing jargon and pseudo scientific entertainment. Yeah, it's cool. I get it. Quantum makes anything sound cooler than it actually is, and is something I was keenly aware of when I started to see it pop up more and more in the marketing space, in the coaching space, in the jargon of making something sound next generation. And to a certain extent, it does open up some possibilities, but in really looking and analyzing and experiencing some of these things, people have no fucking clue what quantum is. And full transparency, I do not have a physics degree. I have not studied any college courses on quantum mechanics or quantum physics. So why the hell should you be listening to me about my nags and aggravations and frustrations with the way quantum is being used out there in the market and entertainment? Quantum travel, Marvel's Avengers was using quantum, and man, it makes things sound pretty cool, doesn't it? It does. I'm not gonna lie, it does. Quantum. Add quantum to anything, and it'll make some sizzle. It'll sizzle it up big time, baby. And so let me give you a little context, okay? When I was a lone wolf in my soul's work and had no clue where I was going, and I was alone, I was the only one on the fucking planet that was researching what I was researching, even though I had no clue what I was doing, I arrived innocently at quantum. It came up as a discovery. It was a discovery. And this is not to say that I probably didn't hear quantum stuff on the internet and things like that. It was probably in my awareness, but in the way that I arrived at it and the research that I did to take a scalpel to my own mind and to be a scientist of my own consciousness, quantum came up very, very powerfully as a theory, the quantum self theory. It is a historic theory. It stands on the shoulders of Albert Einstein's work. And when I discovered the quantum self theory, 2013, 14, 5 or 6 years ago, I felt like the only one in the world that did it, to a certain extent, yes. But it felt like the greatest discovery in humanity. As funny as that sounds. Because it was, to me, and my consciousness, and my creativity, and what the gravity of the word meant to the work, to my work, and to the potential in my imagination that it created. And from there, it was like a catalyst for all the new frequencies that I became aware of and stepped into where I started to see it more and more because I was the one that discovered it from that perspective. And now, after doing all of that work, and for that matter, in the technology sector, in the deep tech sector, I am a co-founder of a quantum computing software startup. So it's taken me a second because was a neurotic guy, but I am a quantum leader. I am doing quantum work in the technology sector and in the human potential evolutionary work with imagination technology. And I look at it as my two arms. There is the machine arm and there's the human arm. And with that are different expressions of quantum, real quantum computing, and quantum mechanics. And they're both the same mountaintop to me. We're both evolving together, human and technology, towards the same singularity. And we're helping each other out. Humans are learning from technology, and technology is learning from humanity. And when I see quantum being used in marketing jargon out there, it's annoying me a little bit because people might conceptually in the information think that they know. But in frequencies, in the application of it in an embodiment level, integration, belief, and role modeling of what you are saying, there is a huge dissonance, a discord in what is being shown and what is being said. And it's not quantum. Because the synthesis that I have done in my work with imagination technology and the way that I impart imagination technology to my clients and students that take the iSelf training course and go through the ways that I break down multidimensionality and get to the essence of timelessness, of 0 point blank slate, and of the quantum self theory of limitlessness, it actually allows people to grasp. Comprehension is a weird word that I don't even know if I comprehend it. It's more of a feeling, of just the self-awareness to be able to have the courage to go into these territories that are so counter what we think is the way to go to apply quantum mechanics to our human brain. And this is the way to leverage quantum mechanics and to understand quantum not as merely just a conceptual, but how to take the theory and apply it to your body, mind, spirit, soul, and the quantum self. So if quantum mechanics, quantum physics, quantum computing, whatever you want to call quantum, in a very real and dare I say scientific approach, and my skeptic friends will break that down to smithereens because I come from a very, 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 very skeptical, pessimistic, and cynical, negative side. So it's a miracle that I'm here today. But if you really want a true quantum experience, not just a gimmick, not just a marketing jargon, marketing sizzle, I'm talking about the steak of quantum mechanics, and you want to learn you want to learn, but you also have the courage, the balls, the fortitude, and the rebelliousness to actually apply the shit in your consciousness on greater than a soul level to radically transform your life and open a door to the unimaginable, then come on in to and ask me. Maybe there'll be a link, I don't know. Get into the iSelf imagination technology, the demo. Get into the demo so you can at least sample it and see what I'm talking about, because I'm done getting in the way of my work. And if you feel the call, it's there. Imagination technology, supporting you to create the unimaginable, helping you shift from information technology, being a consumer, to being a conscious creator of your own evolution. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.